Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now. That's all.
It is a new dawn and the sense that we are starting afresh. The first game of this brand new Premier League season, and it's bound to be compelling. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from London here on EA TV. We're at the home of Arsenal here in North London, and everything points to an exciting contest. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. It's Arsenal up against Crystal Palace.
I'm really looking forward to this, and so are these away fans. They really believe their team will qualify for Europe this season. Let's hope that...
Now hold on, Stuart, they're in here. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll...
To find a response now. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Oh, moving it nicely. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Will it happen for them? Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up.
Well, I have to say, their passing is so crisp and sharp at the moment.
Attractive build-up. Beautiful pass. And smuggled behind for the corner. Laid over. Short corner. Saka. And this is the scene here at the Emirates Stadium in North London, and I'm delighted to be able to report that it's a perfect day weather-wise. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And it is a day of renewal, the first game of the Premier League season. Always something to look forward to. It's Arsenal up against Crystal Palace.
What a start to the campaign this should be. And talking to some of the away fans, they believe this will be a good season for them. European qualification is certainly their expectation, starting with a victory here today.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Gabriel plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker. Opportunity! The keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Well, not a fixture they generally relish, but a solid start here could change everything.
Well, it's a difficult game, so he's going to need a big performance from his team here.
Well, he's given us away. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Saka. Crossing opportunity. Must take the lead here. Now what can they do from here? Big chance. Oh, a sensational save.
Well, what a piece of goalkeeping that was. He's moved so quickly to make that save. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, that's splendid play. Oh, to take the lead. Keen to take it short here. And thwarted there following the cross. And really discomfited by the press. Now, will they take advantage from this position? Well, he saw that he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him up against his old club today. He was always going to be front and centre, and you have to say there's been an awful lot of goodwill.
Well, you're always a little nervous playing against your old team.
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he creates this chance. That's so inventive, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? William Saliba. Now with Saka. Given away by Arsenal. Ismail Assar. And Crystal Palace moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? A fine reading of the situation. Martinelli. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Arsenal have given it away. Can they set up a chance? Plenty of support here. Subimendi. That's a lovely ball. Tyrick Mitchell. Lacroix. Brennan Johnson.
Well, as you can see, Palace are struggling to control possession, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Eze. Oh, that's a clever ball. Oh, to level the match. This could square the game. Determined defending.
He's done so well there. What an important block.
Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the home of Arsenal. So underway again, and Palace with the lead, but this game far from being done and dusted. Ismail Assar. He could pick out a teammate. And possibilities here. Determined defending.
Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front. But the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
Pressure is on. Ismail Assar. Well, making considerable progress with the ball, but really sticking to their task defensively. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Arsenal taking on Leeds United.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And a clever piece of defending.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Eze on the ball. Danger building. Teamwork and passing in evidence. And this to level it. Brilliantly blocked.
Please contact your nearest security guard. Thank you.
Henderson. On to Cresswell. Ismail Assar. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace facing Bournemouth. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Wharton. And support available. But quick thinking defensively. And it's opening up. Must put it away. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, just look at this again. What was he thinking? Too slow, too ponderous, and it's cost him a goal here.
Well, with confidence. Well anticipated.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
Gabriel. And buying them time. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Subimendi. Oh, good vision there. Arsenal remain on the front foot. Can they find a winning goal? And Palace could be onto something. Well read to ease the pressure. Gyökeres.
Well, the Arsenal fans can sense a winner coming here, but can they create one more big chance?
And a free kick awarded by the referee.
Substitution for... Coming off the pitch, number 10, Eze, to be replaced by number 8, Martin Odegaard.
And possibilities here. Declan Rice. Subimendi. Promising ball. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Gyökeres. Declan Rice. On to Gyökeres. And there it is, the final whistle. Well, nothing to divide the two teams.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks very much for speaking to us.
Absolutely beautiful evening for football here at Selhurst Park in South London. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Crystal Palace, and they face Bournemouth.
Well, it was certainly a decent start for Palace on match day one. It was always going to be difficult for them, but they showed a lot of good qualities to get that point. They need more of the same today.
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. Well, we always try to be fair about it, but that really should have been 1-0 early on here.
Well, what a chance. That would have been a great start for them.
Well, this is the team Crystal Palace have picked.
Well, they should be hard to break down because they're set up to defend in numbers. But it's important they don't leave the front too isolated. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult to counter-attack.
Fair. And teammates around him. And fine reading of the situation. Well, he can't really hide from this in statistical terms. Not facing one of his favourite opponents.
Yeah, but it doesn't take much to turn things around. A good start will be important, though.
Well, Palace hoping to return to winning ways after drawing against Arsenal. How might this one go, Stuart?
Yeah, that was a tough game for them, but I thought they showed a lot of spirit and determination. Today, if they can match their opponents in terms of energy, they should be able to get a similar result.
Can they carve out a chance? And it's played into the centre. And what a save! It looked as though that header was going in.
What a save. That was on top of it in the blink of an eye. A wonderful bit of play.
Got into position brilliantly. On to Traore. Just like that, they have the ball again. That's a useful cross. Well, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Munoz. Showing good width here, Palace. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. That raised for offside. On to Traore. Evanilson. Garner. Can they make this count? And quick thinking defensively.
They got everything right there.
Jean-Philippe Mateta.
Romain Fèvre. And he read it superbly. Adam Wharton. Well, he's certainly not alone. And a confident clearance. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Nicely thought out. Couldn't quite make it happen. And collected with considerable ease. Yeremy. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Played into the centre. Right over for now, it seems. And that is going to be all for the first quarter. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Garner. Fèvre. Bafodé Diakité. Romain Fèvre. Evan Nilsson. Now with Ryan Christie. Decent looking pass. Confident play.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Teammates in the middle.
Oh, yes! Dispatching it with aplomb. Wonderful goal.
Well, just look at this. The timing, the determination, the skill. This is a brilliant header from a top-class player. It's a great goal.
And Palace moving the ball with purpose.
To square the game. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Diakité. James Garner. Now with Ryan Christie. On to Traore. Oh, they were in a decent position too. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top...
Oh, it's on! Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. And it wasn't a great header, in all fairness, and a goal kick it is. Varela. Bournemouth recovering possession well. James Garner. Just a quick reminder, we'll have action from the Carabao Cup coming up live here on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace facing Southampton.
Well, it's great to have a break from the league for the players and the fans. Everybody loves this competition, and so do I. It should be a good game.
Impressive build-up. Really good ball there.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Jean-Philippe Mateta. Well, that's an interesting pass.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV. And a quick reminder, we have live action from the Carabao Cup coming your way.
It's Bournemouth facing Cardiff City.
Well, that's a game to look forward to. Plenty to play for in that one. It should be a really entertaining game.
Still pushing for a winner. Maybe the ideal pass. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Yeah, that's a disappointing end to a very good move.
Varela. Kamada. And cutting it out. Amin Adli. And here now is Lewis Cook. Promising attack. Lewis Cook. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. And penalised there. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. A decisive clearance it was. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And to take it away. Amin Adli. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. And that is going to be the end of the story today. And a draw here. Both teams went hard at it.
Time for just a few questions. Thank you for your time.
A league meeting of considerable resonance. A lot riding on this one today, with both teams ready to leave no... Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Ipswich Town up against Crystal Palace.
It's been a slightly disappointing start to the season for Palace. I would say they've been a little bit slow out the blocks, but it was always going to be a couple of tough games for them. It will be interesting today to see just how they play.
He has teammates around him. Here's the Ipswich Town starting 11.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch...
Oh, wait a minute. Look what's happening. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Number 7 is Marissa.
Smodics. On to Davis. Smodics. Attractive build-up.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Oh, got into position brilliantly. The delivery. Nothing to show for that attack. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And a fine tackle. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Oh, useful ball. And it's opening up. Off the post and back in play. Well, they can keep possession now.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Well, it should boost their confidence. They can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Oh, moving it nicely. Can he level it? Wow, what a stop that was. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Nicely played. Marvellous anticipation. Daichi Kamada. Attacking possibilities for Palace. Can he score? In it goes! That will greatly help their cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. And strong play here.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
Casey McAteer. And now with Young. Decent idea. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Kamada. Palace now in potentially a dangerous position. And look at this! And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. They're making considerable progress with the ball. Deflected out for a throw-in.
Well, as you can see, Palace are struggling to control possession, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Yes, a really effective performance all in all. Has a go! And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Outrageously skillful. Well in there to tidy up. Good-looking move. Could be. Read it well and made the save. Now sending it in. Appear to be in two minds. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee of about £40 million is just about right. I think both clubs will feel they've done well out of this one, but only time will tell.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. Oh, the body in the way, crucially.
That really was a good bit of defending there.
Now in a more than decent position. Oh, this looks useful. Now the counter-attack looks on. That's a lovely ball. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Ipswich Town taking on Leeds United. Casey McAteer. On to Philogene. Playing with patience. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Big chance. To get back into the game. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next?
And he stopped them in their tracks. Jayden Philogene. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Crystal Palace facing Manchester United. So a throw in here. And time for the change now. Good idea. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game. And now the manager is making a switch. And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper. Munoz. Now with Morton. Roman Essie. Good ball over the top. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Well, still pressing for a goal here. This could square the game. But no, he's got...
Huge moment that could prove to be. They're running out of time here.
Tyler Morton. Well, almost there. The final whistle nearly upon us. Have they done enough to secure victory? Your take?
Well, it's been a really good contest, you have to say. But overall, I think they've just about deserved to be in the lead here. Can they now just see this game through for what will be an excellent win?
The referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Clark. Azor Matusiwa. And there goes the final whistle. Plenty of breathing.
Just a couple of questions for you. Yeah, no